of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
On first down, McDonald. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. From the gun, it's McDonald. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up second and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Out of the gun, McDonald. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw on second down. McDonald. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Play action. It's McDonald. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Love now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 27. Slate. Let's go, D. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time, D. Don't let him breathe, defense. Hey, check it. 27. I want that.
To the air again, Love. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st down, Carolina.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Smith on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. First down going to the air with Love. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A nice gain of 21 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Whitehead on the tackle.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Brings up second.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
23-yard line.
Throwing. Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. K1 Short able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and long for Love. And Adams has it complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Working out of the gun, Love. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers. There's another example, another incompletion.
Where's 52? Watch 52. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. You must be
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
9-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Preston Smith there on the stop. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. 7 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. McDonald looking for the end zone. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And
got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. He rifles one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Throwing is McDonald. He finds an opening past the 40. And Walker has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. A final shot before break. McDonald. Open man is Samuel, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Love. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Good track, good track. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
52, Mike 52. 52 is the Mike. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 52 is the Mike. Check, 52 is the Mike. I got it. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
To throw again. Love. Forced out to, and the ball comes out. Love lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Delaney Walker. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. McDonald sets to throw, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Panthers 17, Packers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
No hesitation.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
5-yard line.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
4th and goal.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Let's go one more.
Love from the gun. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's McDonald. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to Curtis Samuel.
Give him 28 yards on that one. And it'll move the chains. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, McDonald. Roberts got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McDonald. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
The 6-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. This will be caught at about the 6.
McDonald's pass.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Complete to number 11,
Robbie Anderson.
Touchdown.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big... The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Love. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And that's complete to Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's another Packers first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Love. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another Packers first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Shaq Thompson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, Love to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
What we got? Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. And let's pin the mirrors back.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Panthers will get the football back. On 1st and 10, McDonald, that's to McCaffrey, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Carolina.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And a Panther first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
To Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to... I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Hey, take 26. Watch Mike. Pick me up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Thrown to the side.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Mike 30. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The 45-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
It's caught here by Adams.
No
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, a slant to Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd.
Hey. 4 down. 52. Coming. Boxing. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike 52. In the back north. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Here we go, D.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Panthers,